Now let's turn to Uganda. Although they got slapped with a baseline 10% tariff, Uganda is not holding back. President Museveni laid out exactly what's wrong with the global trade system. And his message, Africa is not just losing money, it's giving it away.
I was meeting an American delegation just now, and I was telling them that please, the new government of Mr. Trump, be clear on this point. When you export and process coffee, as we have been doing all this time, you get about $2.5 a kilo. Price is now a bit higher, but normally it was around $2.5 a kilo of very good coffee, what they call screen 18, the one with good seeds. But all the coffee growing countries of the world, all of them, Brazil, Colombia, Vietnam, Uganda, Africa, you get $25 billion. Our wonderful Africa, out of that, gets $2.5 billion. And $1.6 billion of that is coming to Uganda now. If you take a raw material like cotton, so in other words, in every kilogram of coffee, Africa is donating about more than $20 to the rest of the world.
In every kilogram of coffee, he says, Africa is donating more than $20 to the rest of the world. And it's also donating jobs. He didn't stop there. Museveni broke down how Africa's over-reliance on raw materials, whether it's cotton, coffee, or iron, isn't development. It's dependency. See, cotton alone, he said, has 6 levels of job creation, from farming to ginning, to spinning, to garment making. But most African cotton is exported after stage 2, and the rest of the value and the jobs go overseas.
They're relying on raw materials. Exporting. You are donating money and donating jobs.
And he's backing it up with policy. Museveni announced a total ban on the export of unprocessed minerals, including Uganda's high-grade iron ore. When foreign buyers offered to buy it raw for $47 a ton, he refused, knowing they'd turn it into steel and sell it for $900. His response?
Let them stay in the ground. When the grandchildren come, they will get them out.
Who? Now on trade, Uganda is now leaning inward and regional. They're doubling down on the African Continental Free Trade Agreement and the East African Community, working to build stronger African markets that don't rely on unstable global partners. They're also looking at Europe. The EU's ambassador to Uganda recently offered tariff-free access to Ugandan goods, provided they meet safety standards. Meanwhile, the Ugandan shilling is under pressure. Since the tariffs dropped, demand for US dollars has spiked in the interbank market, putting strain on the currency.